Welcome to Rick Snider's Washington on YouTube, where you get the whole story. So please like, share, subscribe, comment, even hit the thanks button. Today, in 1799, George Washington died. Kind of a crazy death, too, to say it. Probably the greatest American, certainly first president, founding father, leader of the revolution. This dude did everything. One of the great farmers, richest man in America. And he lived in Mount Vernon, which a lot of you have never been to, even though you live in the Washington area. I'm going to do another video on that because I want you to see these places, because this is some place to go, especially at Christmas time. It's really nice. But just talking about George Washington, okay, 67 years old, kind of old back in the day. He's out marking trees on his property. He's got 8,000 acres. Starts to rain. Takes him a while to get back to the mansion. By then it's snowing and he's wet. What's the first thing your mom would say to you if you walked in wet on a cold day? Get out of those clothes before you die your death of cold. Well, George Washington had dinner guests waiting, and he said, nah, it'll be all right. 36 hours later, he's dead. Why? Well, we would call it, they called it quinsy back then. Basically, your throat swelled up and you suffocated to death. And they would call it today acute epiglottitis. That's the best guess on this. But basically, he just faded away like that. And his last words were, "'Tis well." He's buried on the property. They were thought about burying him under the U.S. Capitol, but the land really wasn't stable enough. If you've ever been to the bottom of the Capitol, you've figured out why. But they had a tomb down there ready for him, but it didn't happen. Instead, they buried him right here at Mount Vernon, this little place. And he stayed. He said, it's just temporary, just temporary. It lasted over 30 years. But today, you can go see it. And they're actually renovating this property too, because it had ceiling water problems and caving and all. But that little white marble thing right there, it's George's tomb there. And sometimes there are guards that protect them. Really great to go see. And if you want, I'm a tour guide. I can take you to Mount Vernon too. Love to see it. I'm Rick Snider for Rick Snider's Washington. Thanks for coming. I'll see you soon.